I've been in chronic pain for 1 whole year. The doctors, they didn't know what was wrong with me. I was taking tons of medicine, a lot of them right here. Last Sunday, you told us to lay our hands where we hurt. I did, and from that moment, I've not been using these medications anymore. I'm not in pain.
I thought my son was late for school, so I was running down the stairs to go and wake him up, and then I tripped and fell all the way down the stairs.
Are you listening to that?
And I hurt my right shoulder, and I just have not been able to raise up both hands. Well, look at this now.
That God has made me. Amen. By the time that I leave here, everything for me will change.
Now listen to this. She's been in pain for how long?
I have a chair and a walkway cane, and today I was hurting real bad. When I left last night, I was hurting. It's a warm feeling in my back, and I'm just thank God.
She felt a warm feeling in her back, and then she believed the Lord has healed her. From today, that pain that is gone will never come back. In the name of Jesus. Oh, come on, put your hands together for the Lord Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Said, how many years ago? She was shot in the bullet 9 years ago, and she's been feeling pain. And damaged chest wall, right here. On the left side, okay? She said today, while the conversation was going on, she felt heat all over her body. And she felt restored completely. Oh, come on, shout hallelujah! The right leg is good for about a month.
I just set my hands over there. Holy Spirit,
Now, what did you do before? Something you couldn't do before. You had that desire. Now, can you do this one? Now, what has the Lord done for you, man?
Well, He's healed me of glaucoma, and I wanted to heal of diabetes and blood pressure and white blood cells is high. I believe He healed me.
Did you feel anything in your body when the administration was doing?
I felt something going through my body.
You felt something going through your body? And that's exactly what the woman with the issue of blood felt.
Yes, I've been having pain in my knee for a couple of years. For the past 2-3 months, I got a little bit of it. 2-3 days ago, I started feeling that pain again. Yesterday, when the pastor was ministering, and I actually felt something went through it. And I did this, my God, I said, wow, it feels good.
You're going to do some exercise here right now. Alright, can you do this right now? Wait, seriously? Seriously? I just kick the ball, man. Kick the ball, man. Come on, shout hallelujah! What has He done for you?
He completed my healing of fibromyalgia, and He restored my joy.
Wow! Alright, let's do this. Let's go back up. Let's do this. Let's go back up. Any pain there? Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? Oh, come on, let's do this. Come on.
June, I almost died. They told me I had aneurysm in the brain, and it was the size
this much to my skull. They shaved my head off to do surgery, but then for some reason, God did a miraculous thing. At that time, they were passing me through the MRI again. It came from a fist size into a thumb size. Last 3 months ago, I fell off again, and they took me to the hospital. From from fist to thumb, from thumb to now. But as I was sitting there, the man of God was preaching, I felt like something came out of my head. And then when he said again to put our hands as ministers on our head, by the time I want to lift up my hand, I felt a huge ball just shoot out. I just want to give very praise. Because I know this November is supposed to be the testimony. I will stand and do all the praise.
I have like serious headache, like migraine, and like I couldn't really stand it. But you had done that prayer, and I put my hand on my head. From then, I never felt a headache again.
Wow! What has the Lord done for you?
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Yesterday, the man of God was ministering, and he said, there's somebody here, you have a problem with your nerve. He mentioned it, and I was praying for my husband. I went home, and he told me, honey, can you believe I've not felt any pain today?
Usually, I don't fall asleep that much, and when I fall asleep, I'm not a deep sleeper. But last night when I went to bed, that was about almost maybe 1 or 2. I slept through till past 6. That is very early. I woke up like 2-3 times within 5 hours. I woke up 6:20. Don't know me like, wow. I slept through like 5 hours. And then usually when I have long day like that, I haven't gone back to sleep for that. When I have long days like right